Look, 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 what an authentic marvel. A dulce de leche dessert that we made without using the oven, and it turns out this impressive. Hello, sweet tooths, today we're here to enjoy. Of course, because no-bake desserts are always appealing, chilled desserts too. And if they also have dulce de leche, we're sure to win. First, I prepare powdered gelatin by dissolving a tablespoon of neutral gelatin, grenadine, in half a cup, 100 milliliters of water. We give it a few stirs and set it aside once it's dissolved. While it starts to set, we place it in the pitcher of your mixer or blender. 1 cup of milk, which is 200 milliliters, and also 1 cup of cream, which is also 200 milliliters. And the same amount of cream cheese, spreadable cheese, Philadelphia, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, we have this in the little jar, and now we add flavor with dulce de leche. We're going to use a whole jar, which is about 2 cups, around 400 milliliters. In it goes, here we go. How can I like dulce de leche so much? Well, the gelatin is already set. This is a job, actually. If you turn the cup upside down, it doesn't fall out. What I'm doing now is heating it up so it becomes liquid again. In the microwave, you can get it done in a few seconds, and if not, you can also heat it in a double boiler or in a saucepan. You add it to the same jar of your blender, put the lid on, and blend it for 1 or 2 minutes until everything is well mixed. Look how easy it is, and now we have everything ready. Let's move on to assembling. Here I have a mold that's 23 centimeters in diameter, in which I've put a bit of plastic wrap or acetate paper on the sides. And now let's move on to assembling. We take cookies and place them, soaked in milk, on the base, covering the entire surface with cookies. The type of cookie you use doesn't matter much. I'm using these Coco Maria type cookies because I know they go fantastically with dulce de leche. They have that slight bitterness from the cocoa, and they're not too sweet with the dulce de leche, making for an ultra delicious combination. As you can see, I cover the gaps with more cookies so that everything is more or less covered, and then we're good to go. With the cream, I'm going to put enough to cover everything well so there aren't any gaps. Then we add another layer of cookies using the same method, placing cookie after cookie, making a more or less even layer that covers this fantastic cream. We cover it again, put it in, and spread this cream again. We're going to put a fairly thin layer, but it should cover all the cookies. Finally, we add the last layer of cookies, and I'll tell you that with all the cookies, I used 2 packs, each of 200 grams, so that's a total of 400 grams of cookies. And this way we have 3 different layers, and at the end of the video, you'll see how the layers look separated when it's cut. A marvel. Alright, we cover it with the dulce de leche, this cream we prepared, whatever is left, and that's it. Everything will be ready. You just need to smooth it out and let it cool so the magic happens. So spread it well and make it more or less flat. And with this, we're gonna put it in the fridge or refrigerator for at least 4 hours. Although it's the kind of dessert that, if you make it a day ahead, turns out great. The next day or after 4 hours, all that's left is to unmold it and enjoy. And if you want to get a little creative to give it an extra touch, now is the time. The first thing is to take it out of the fridge, and the second is to remove the ring from the mold. This acetate plastic sheet, which you can easily buy in letter size at stationery stores, and I'm going to add even more dulce de leche to decorate, a thin layer that covers the top, and that's how it will be. The best way to lick our fingers. Look, 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 look. What a masterpiece, what a dessert. Don't tell me it doesn't look elegant and beautiful with very little effort. The most crucial aspect in both people and desserts is the inside, and this dessert's interior speaks for itself. Look how amazing it looks, oh my, and just with the weight of the spoon, it keeps breaking off piece after piece, and another and another. I'm sure you're already a little jealous of the owner of this spoon, and I don't blame you. It's finger-licking good. I love dulce de leche too. It's so rich and creamy. I hope you do too. As always, here's the list with the ingredients and exact amounts so you can make it whenever you want without any problem. And also, I've made another video thinking of you, which you can watch just by clicking this little box. Doesn't it look good, doesn't it? Come on, go watch it while I stay here and enjoy myself because this is delicious, delicious, delicious. Give me another piece, it's more than delicious.